and we're doing something we don't normally do, and that is we're going out with a gang on a bike ride. So we thought we'd see a bunch of Recoleta by bike first and then come back and try and do it on foot later, because you don't get into the cemetery on this. But first we're going to check off the Cafe Culture Media Lunga, so the famous Argentinian breakfast. Anything to say early in the morning?
No, not yet.
All right, we'll catch up to you once we get our bikes. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Larry.
I'm Christine.
And we're the Silver Wanderers, coming at you from Recoleta, Buenos Aires, on our bike cruise.
When I do this, we're going to right, to left, so you're going to stop. If there are any problem, just let me know. We can stop whenever it's necessary. And well, I always in the front, we're always riding the right side because they are double way.
This used to be a private villa across from a pretty nice looking park. Buenos Aires, land of the six-pack. Man, everybody's fit here. So the opening and closing flower in UN Park in Recoleta. Recently repaired, but not yet functioning because it's supposed to open and close during the day and night. But apparently a big storm tore two of these petals off, or so our guide says.
The Museum of Decorative Art, that was one of these houses that were part of the aristocracy families. And after the Julep Park, we are going to pass from Palermo to Chico, that is
a nice row of parks, one after the other. The Embassy Road of Buenos Aires. Yeah. So I'm glad we took this bike tour. For one, we've got some interesting little anecdotal tidbits on the route, but we kind of got to see an area that we were waffling on whether or not we were gonna come and check it out. But we sort of had tentatively a day set aside to just wander through this park area that was created sort of late 1800s to try and sanitize the city. So they had yellow fever back in the ports down around Boca and that, and everybody moved up here to get away from it. But part of the government's plan for that was to create all these green areas and parks, which I thought was super cool. And definitely having a bike helps you move through it. But I think we're going to take that day in the park at some point before we leave. So stay tuned for that later, as I think the tour is about to begin again. Mental monuments and big roundabout thoroughfares with beautiful parks in between. I'm glad we came in the summer this time. Get to see everything in like full bloom and everything. That rose garden should be pretty. And that's the Japanese gardens. So we're definitely gonna have to come back for this. This is the center of Buenos Aires. It's a monolith that marks the center. That's kind of cool. So bike ride's finished. Got a little bit of a case of bike butt. Glad the seats are padded. But we're stopping for our first Argentinian pizza. So we're settling in and waiting. And let's see what an Argentine pizza looks like. I'm having calabrese. What did you settle on? You're not having pizza.
No, we're having cheese and ham and cheese sandwich.
Oh, you've been grooving on the ham and cheese.
Yeah.
Well, here comes a little api plate, I guess. What is it? Pickles? Is it spicy?
I think they're peppers.
Peppers. All right.
Or maybe eggplant?
Eggplant. Oh, let me dig in and find out.
No, it's good though.
All right. So here's the Argentine version. Christine has a monster ham and cheese.
Yeah.
I think you'll be ham and cheesed out after this one. All right. Well, dig in. What are those rings?
What are these?
Yeah.
They're called hearts of palm.
Ah, right.
But I don't know what that is.
It's like from a palm tree, I guess. I have no idea. It's the 5 o'clock rush. So we've had this to ourselves for part of the day, but otherwise there's been people around most of the day. I think this is an Airbnb throughout because it seems there's people coming and going. But it's definitely a nice way to spend a down day before heading back out on the road again. So we're going to get cleaned up and ready for dinner tonight. Hopefully we'll get some of that on film. I don't know how intrusive cameras are in this kind of thing, but we'll find out shortly. Alright, we're in the Palermo neighborhood now. Not quite sure which one it is. There's a bunch of different ones. Soho, Hollywood, Chica. And we're heading off to our Asado rooftop dinner. A group of like maybe 10 or 12 people. Nobody knows each other, and you're going to go have dinner at somebody's house. Sounds exciting. So we've got 15-20 minutes to kill before we get there. Christine's out checking out the hood, and I'm going to take a few pictures while I'm here. So check this neighborhood out. So the green door behind Christine is the secret kitchen to the rooftop Asado experience. So we're about a half an hour early, so we're going to grab a little Negroni and a little Campari and orange before we head on over at 8 o'clock. So Christine's looking fine in her black lace outfit. And I think I'm even styling. Yeah, baby. We'll see you all soon.
We're eating meat tonight. Said we are eating meat tonight. And a nice little cue. Oh. Very nice.
But the name of this bottle, it is siphon, which means siphon, okay? And this is a vintage bottle. You cannot buy this one on the supermarkets. If you want a siphon, you need to call the sodero guy, okay? It's a burial tradition where you return.
Okay, we're only filming the main course just to give everybody a break from the camera. So we've had some awesome meals. We have an awesome group of people here that have been enjoying the day with us. And now we're going to eat that. So we'll see you soon.